going to have to face him in this 30 to 40 minute period and win the game there. And that is where this Slark starts getting the essence shift up. Become very scary for this lineup. It's an old school silencer counter as well. I don't know if we're going to see the Slark Shadow Blade playstyle, but it is a hero that can eliminate vision from the map and make the fights very awkward for this secret support duo.
Well, they may have gotten the early ward pickup, which is really good, not just for gold, but experience too. But Thunder, do you get 3 bounties? Are they going to pay for it, though? Looks like Matthew will, as the next stun is going to be coming up. He pops the Fairy Fire, the Splitter lands, though, and Resolution picks up the first blood.
I'm happy. So I can understand that switch, but I am worried about this Nyx Slark lane. This is not a strong lane by any means. And it's just giving Rezo free harass for the entire period. Just go down.
He's gonna have to blow the stick charges and barely squeeze right on by Zayat.
Not like last game where they had all the nuke power in the world to just sway those core matchups.
That always feels bad. Using a spell and still getting it denied. Puppey is going to die in the top lane, so the combinations of slows here. The Crystal Main popping the mangoes. They're going to catch him too. They managed to grab mid-jump there. And a finishing blow delivered by Panda Moo. Looks like the decision to put the Crystal Maid in the top lane has won a matchup that normally is not won. Tidehunter versus Ursa. Normally that's a freebie.
I'm not sure Secret should be giving up the kills on this lane, but of course Sacred and Panda Moo committing to all 4 nukes on this lane early to get those kills, and that's a huge payoff for them. Anytime you can swing these bad matches for Ty with Gush, you're very happy.
Oh, gets the pounce block. This time Science stays in front of him, and they're going to get them maybe the +1. He does have the mango, and he can pop the spike carapace just in case. Yep.
And Dark Mago got the better of him in both games.
Impale, but Spike Carapace will help defend against this damage. It lasted just long enough to split Earth. He's going to pop the stick, but I don't think he's going to be able to block this one off. He has a Fairy Fire, but just the constant attacks coming from Secret will ensure the kill. Boat coming in.
Boat.
Our Zeus in some trouble. He's going to try and hop away, but of course he still has that curse on him. It's taken away, but I think it's a low level, so really not doing that much damage. We'll live, 25 health, and we'll have the bottle refill from the Nyx Assassin dying. They're also probably going to try and secure these power runes coming up in 10 seconds.
Yeah, timely death from Matthew. Going to get the refill, salve him up as well.
Guys, he's going to have to hop his way into the trees. They do manage to get the kill on Nisha with the 2 supports rotating in. Because he's going to be found eventually here. There's really no way out. For time, I mean, it looks like his net worth is still perfectly fine, but I would imagine the Ursa is able to put some pressure on him every once in a while.
I mean, if you're in this position with Tide versus Ursa, I think you're pretty happy.
Yeah.
Unless you trialing for him, you're...
Oh, nice double stun, and the rebound doesn't land, and they're going to be able to get on top of the Leshrac here because playing the distance, wants to be able to land that final pounce to ensure the kill, and they get it. Dark Mago also joining in on the fray, ensures it.
That's huge. Nice rotation from Dark Mago to help clean this up. He's using his start, his strength to get his Slark back in the game. On top of that, permanent agility stolen. Every little bit helps.
Sacred, did you see a world of difference, and maybe reason why he wasn't being pressured harder than he was? The early phase boost pickup allowing him to live there.
Yep.
Haste. 8-minute power rune is top, so no refill on the Zeus bottle. Nisha with the haste rune. He's going to try and catch the Zeus, and he does manage to land the Torrent into the X, into the boat that's coming in. Matthew's going to try and stop them. Hits the stun onto the Marcy, throws out whatever damage he can, but it's not enough to get a kill, and he's certainly not enough to keep him alive, as Panda Moo's going to be the next victim of the 2 supports. Zayat and Puppey making their way deep into the Radiant base now. They're going to split up. One go. Yeah, it is kind of hard for Slark to play against Leshrac, right? Because you can't defend on your ultimate, all that AoE damage going around. So anything that can limit the impact of Leshrac is going to help a lot.
Absolutely.
And even shutting him down by getting kills would be even more important. They're going to get on top of Resolution here. Do they have enough damage, though? The pounce is blocked. The stuns, chain stun coming through. The Slark dies, and Rezo is able to keep his distance. Stays alive through it all.
Global on top to secure it. It's Ursa. Start clearing through jungle, and Crystallis is choosing to go for Diffusal this game. So he is not opting for that heavy farm Battle Fury build. Secret's going to up the tempo here in the next 10 minutes.
That's pretty interesting, because I feel like almost all the Ursas I've seen have been going Battle Fury in this tournament, but nice Spike Carapace. That'll help defend the Zeus. Rezo shows up. They drop the sentry. Spot Matthew, who's trying to get to the edges of it. Does what damage he can before he goes down. Here comes the Ursa, and he's going to clean up the Crystal Maiden. And Dark Mago, barely finally gets out before the X. Ravage going down, but nobody's really around to take advantage of this one. All of Secret is just going to turn and rip into that watermelon, take the sweet juice inside, and go for a mid lane push now. Back into live we go as Thunder, bit of aggression, going to be stalled here as Secret look to grab Pandaboo before he can get out. The X will ensure it. A little small hop away there with the Tumbler's Toy, gets him out of range with Zayat. Matthew showing up. X
Mago's trying to
going down. Matthew really wants to go for this one. They have the global silence though to be able to help out. Dark Mago backing out under the tower, but a jump forward from Zayat. A double kill pickup for him as Thunder just really not bringing the same kind of numbers Secret do to these fights.
Might be needing to put more points in that aura at this rate.
Watching Nisha currently farm up some ancient stacks. Once he's done with this, he'll have BKB. So that'll be another big timing for Secret. So Crystal Maiden have to do a lot more of the heavy lifting.
I mean, it's even more on Dark Mago's shoulder.
Yeah.
And then you really have to take a long fight as well. If these heroes go down for Thunder quickly.
Crystal is immediately challenging Sacred. They've got the X to be able to keep him in place. He's going to blow the Ravage now. See if he can get away. Crystal's going to try and chase him down. They don't have the BKB. Oh, now he gets it off. As the Global Silence also protecting him. Nisha will get the X. With this double damage, it's a little hard for Thunder to fight, but they can keep on the edges of this. They got to be careful. The Zeus, though, he's still silenced up. Uh-oh, he needs to be able to jump away. Crystalus, okay, there goes the Aegis, yes, but the other heroes are on top of the Zeus, and without the Zeus, there goes the damage. Sacred comes back in, but he's just going to be another victim of the X marks the spot, reeling in the fish. A double kill for Crystallis and a mid-tower for the taking. Please. Oh, it's all being taken away from him. Even his life might be taken away. His resolution's going to cut across with Zayat. He's going to throw out the Ravage, but the boat is still on point. It's still going to hit that stun. And now with the Marcy there, he can't even get to the point booster, denied with the death loss as well. He is still shy of that pickup. Oh, this would be a dream pickup, but there's nothing there to follow it up, and a global silence to ensure there's no escape for a Nyx Assassin.
Yeah, level 2 Thunder's God.
Items do with this Aghanim Scepter. We saw in that first fight, used it pretty decently to kill the 2 supports.
You want Silencer every time.
Yeah.
Take Silencer out of the fight, it opens it up a lot for Zeus and Nyx.
Sacred and Nisha having a little fun here. Both of them actually baiting a smoke behind the individual cores standing in front.
Oh, they're finding Puppey on the back.
Puppey, this would be so good. The smoke's gonna break. He throws out the curse. He gets a force dash to the high ground. The second pounce doesn't land. The Ravage doesn't land either. And now he gets off the global. He's getting all the spells off with the quick turnaround on it because it all falls apart for Thunder off of some nice quick moves from Puppey. He pulled out all the stops on that one.
More fun than it actually is. Is he going to take one?
Yeah, the losing game probably doesn't feel so hot. All right, got the Ursa Courier. Hey, there we go.
And you know what his reward is? He is level 10. He is level 10 at 30 minutes because he has not seen a creep in a very long time.
Yeah, who needs levels in mana burn?
It's true.
Science is done with this. He's like, all right. Enough of this Nyx Assassin nonsense. Finds him. Rezo pairs up with them. They don't actually get him.
Is that?
He was too close to the Leshrac for the rebound to land.
Level 20.
The first excursion outside of the base for a while. Thunder. Smoked up, spot Rezo. Puppey's gonna break the smoke though. They're immediately gonna jump onto him, but the force staff gets him away. And Marcy, wow, there goes the Nyx Assassin, blown up immediately by the help of Nisha. Sacred in the middle of all this. He has to wait out the BKBs in order to get a good Ravage off here. They're gonna reset. Secret doing the same, respecting the fact that with the BKBs on cooldown, there could be a big Ravage play, especially with the buyback coming in from Matthew. Ravage is up. Oh no, Thunder, what have you done? They had to play for this Roshan. I feel like this was one of the only moves they had. Now they've given up an Aghanim Scepter to the Ursa, so now even if they hit a good Ravage, another 45 seconds, well actually 60 seconds for him to really get out there and wait for a while. We'll see another courier pick off perhaps.
Rezo doing a little pokey. Pretty low on mana, but
yeah.
Of course, second light.
They've got the Aegis. They're gonna burn it. Now, plenty of secret heroes are around, so it's not like Thunder can really keep going here. Panda, hello. Thunder God's Wrath going out, spotting all 5 of these heroes because maybe he can jump on the silencer. He's going to go for it here, but once again, the Force Staff is going to go down. Nisha lays out the boat. Sacred trying to position here. Pops a Ghost Scepter, waiting out the BKBs, and gets back up into the high ground. Nice play by him. Crystal's trying to chase after, but now he's inside the base. Now they have an opportunity for a Ravage, perhaps, with Sacred continuing to hold. Very patient there. I love the way he played forward and then used that Ogre Club totem to be able to jump back inside the base. He knows this Ravage cannot be used lightly.
No, walking in, gets a Nimbus. Whatever.
I mean, he really hasn't been punished for it yet.
No.
Like, so many times he's been pounced on, yes, but they haven't been chased on. Once again, he's got the Force Staff to go for it. Because is going to keep going here. This is pretty crazy. He immediately jump in there. Sacred's going to have to wait out this BKB. Once again, the situation. Because playing it slow, taking the damage. They've got the Ravage thrown out now. Crystal does manage to get off the in range. They do have, he gets his ultimate, and also the shard being thrown down. Because he's got to be able to jump away, though. The AoE damage to the left strike. He managed to get it right in front of Crystallis, but the Hex landed as well. Gets up to the high ground, gets that speed boost, starts regenerating away. Resolution, though, trying to catch. Nice Yule Scepter, barely in time to stop the Split Earth. Zayat's jumping in after him into the base, but Dark Mago's already away. The 2 supports die on the side of Thunder.
Their best entry into fight because they're never going to have a really good war outside of the Slark initiates who can plan an ob later.
Yeah.
That's why Puppey is so confident because they just know they have no vision. They've had that gem forever. Starting to poke this tide. No Ravage for 60.
Look at him just throwing himself in there. See if he gets out. The Splitter doesn't land. We're good. Because, oh yeah, he needs a Force Staff out of here. He's in a little bit of danger. Because gets on top of him, and they do have Sacred to follow up as well. Because realizes as soon as the last rank shows, he's got to get out of here. The Ogre Club doesn't get Sacred quite far enough. He's going to be chased down with the magic damage to Resolution on the side. Science is going to be able to finish off Dark Mago as well. Because turns around, does damage onto the last track. He needs to be able to keep his back up against the wall, make sure nobody gets in front of him. If anybody stops his pounce, he's dead. He now has to blow the BKB. He jumps over to the side and TP's out. He will get away, but the rest of his team has been devastated by this. They throw buybacks and still haven't gotten a kill out of it.
Absolutely nothing going Thunder Awakens way in this fight, and Crystallis smells the blood.
Yeah, that's going to be another death for Pandamoo. And a chance to break the high ground. Looks like it's Secret. Finally going to crack it open.
Glyph will come out. They're low resources, but doesn't seem like any of them are close to dying. Puppey is still eluding this Slark.
Yeah, Force Staff and a Ghost Scepter. The rest of his team being so mobile, they can come save him anytime.
And Pakaz really needed that Abyssal, and he might never get to it at this point. The repeat Glyph here. BKB is up for Nisha now.
Now the Nyx is in the trees here from the side. May try and get a sneaky impale. Ravage going down, the pretty decent one, but they can't really focus any one hero down. They don't have the damage, not without the Zeus. And now with the Slark hexed up, it's a chain stun combo that will ensure his dead for 85 seconds. No buyback, and Sacred falling as well. Also no buyback. This is looking like it's over. That's it. GG Secret. Absolutely no mercy whatsoever. Fully disciplined, controlled the game from the get-go.